This is one of the fastest routes you can use to find the 0 Point Sprite in Fortnite. This route gives you up to loads and loads of confirmed Sprite Chest locations in one game, with an extra secret location as well. Quickly, before we get into it, I would like to let you guys know I do have a supporter creator code in Fortnite. So if you would like to support me here in Fortnite, be sure to use code YTRFX #ad. That is code YTRFX #ad. I really appreciate all of you who are using my code, and for those that don't know, I do give my subscribers all the time here on the channel, so if you would like the chance to get a free gift, all you have to do is hit the like button on this video, subscribe to the channel with the post notification bell turned on, and then of course comment your Epic Games name below so I can add you and of course send you a free gift. So make sure you guys are watching this video until the end, because I'm going to be explaining exactly what you need to do in this video to basically go ahead and get the 0 Point Sprite right now in Fortnite. You are going to want to go ahead and start at the Chop Shop location, clearing every possible chest around Kalami Canyon, checking all 4 positions for the 0 Point Sprite, and then finishing at the Battlewoods. There are so many important things you guys need to do before actually going ahead and doing this, and that is of course turning on the visualize sound effects in your Fortnite settings, because Sprite Chests produce a very unique sound and the visual indicator can help you locate a chest through walls, beneath structures, or on a different elevation. Secondly, a portable extractor wherever one is available. Finding the 0 Point Sprite does not permanently add it to your collection. You need to successfully extract it before being eliminated. You should also make sure you guys are carrying some form of mobility, such as shockwaves, web shooters, sliders, or of course going and finding vehicles or any other item that lets you move between the locations quickly. This is a key important note. If you own a Sprite, that increases your chance of finding special variants. Equip that before beginning the route. A Sprite locator is also useful because it can lead you to another buried chest containing a random Sprite. I honestly use these all the time and it's so underrated. But then also the Lucky Locator is even better when the 0 Point Sprite is still missing from your collection, because it leads to a special Sprite chest containing an uncollected Sprite. However, only use the Lucky Locator when it gives you a strong chance of receiving 0 Point Sprite. So essentially, if you still have 20 different Sprites missing from your collection, the locator could choose any single one of them. So if the 0 Point Sprite is the only Sprite missing from your collection, then the Lucky Locator becomes your best possible method. For the regular route, look at the battle bus before jumping. If the bus begins closer to Chop Shop, follow the exact route I'm going to be explaining in this video. But if it begins closer to the Battlewoods, simply complete the entire route in reverse. Our first stop is of course Chop Shop, like I said. Land inside the main Chop Shop location and immediately search for the first possible Sprite chest. Do not spend loads of time collecting loads of different loot and loadout. Literally just pick like one gun, like a shotgun and some shield. And then of course mobility, you see. I always carry like a Rift to Go or, you know, some of the rocks to make sure I can get away from fights. But yeah, the objective is basically to find these Sprite Chest locations as quick as you can before the storm begins forcing us away from the route. But at the same time, you can just sit in storm with 3 medkits. I do this sometimes and end up getting like 3 Sprites max level each game. That's the best way, and it works to getting your Lucky Locator quicker. But once you have checked the main Chop Shop position, leave through the east side of the location. There are another 2 possible Sprite Chest locations east of Chop Shop, giving us 3 different areas within the opening part of the match, which is insane. Check the first eastern location, continue moving in the same direction, and then search the second. Remember that these are possible chest spawns, so some of the locations may be empty during an individual game, and each Sprite Chest location has a 50% chance of spawning, so the route works because it gives us several chances rather than relying on one guaranteed spawn. After completing all 3 Chop Shop locations, begin travelling south towards Kalami Canyon. This one is the most important areas of the route because there are 4 possible Sprite chest locations in this area, while rotating also open normal chests only when they are directly along your path. Don't go out your way, guys, because normal chests can still contain useful weapons, gold, and occasionally sprites, but don't move away from the route just to open normal chests. Sprite chest is the main priority because each one gives you the direct opportunity to find the 0 Point Sprite or one of its special variants. The common mistake people make is that they aren't actually opening enough Sprite chests and wonder why they aren't getting rare sprites. From this point, once you've completed that check for that Sprite chest, leave through the eastern side of Kalami Canyon and begin going towards the nearby mountain. The mountain contains the 5th possible Sprite chest location, so make sure you check the correct elevation because some chest markers can appear extremely close together on the map while actually being separated by a large height difference. So use mobility or climb from the eastern side rather than spending too long scaling a vertical rift by building. That's just a waste of time and mats, and you could just get shot down. So once you reach the mountain position, search the entire immediate area before continuing further east. The next 2 checks are located further east of Kalami Canyon. Continue moving away from the main POI and check the first position before heading towards the final Kalami chest. One of these locations was moved from its previous position near a rock spire, so older Sprite Chests maps may still send you towards the top of the rock, but the chest was moved because dropped sprites could fall through the terrain. Make sure you search around the current ground level, as instead of wasting time climbing the old location. After checking both the east positions, we have now completed 4 Kalami Canyon location checks for the sprites, and basically this is the biggest part of the location so far. But I'm not going to bore you and explain it in the space of like an hour. I'm going to try and explain the rest of it really quick. So as I said, you want to start at the chop shop location, then you want to go to Kalami Canyon, and then after that you want to go to the 0 Point place where you check underneath the 0 Point, check the 2 chest positions north of it, check the final positions east of it, and the 0 Point area does not guarantee the 0 Point Sprite. It simply gives you the 4 nearby chest locations, and then the Battlewoods is where you check the main Sprite chest locations in the southeast area, and then check the gas station roof as an extra possible spawn. And just to confirm with you and basically simplify it even more, the best and easiest way to remember this route is as follows: 3 checks at Chopped Shop, 4 at Kalami, 4 around 0 Point, and then you want to finish at Battlewoods. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, please be sure to smash the like button and subscribe if you're new. I do have an Instagram account and a TikTok called code YTRFX, and since I'm talking about my code, make sure to use it in the Fortnite item shop, as I'm going to continue to do giveaways all the time here on the channel.